Hey everyone, today we're diving into the eerie world of Google Maps. From ghost towns to mysterious findings, get ready to explore some of the creepiest and most bizarre findings captured on camera. Let's uncover these spine-chilling locations together. Starting with someone named William Molt, the car that solved the crime. He was reported missing from Lantana, Florida on November 7th of 1997. He was tragically found in Moon Bay Circle, which is a gated community in Florida, in 2019. Apparently, the vehicle had plainly been visible on a Google Earth satellite photo of the area since 2007. Dude, this guy was sitting in this car in this little pond for over 10 years before he was found. It's kind of crazy. But apparently no one had noticed it until 2019. It was spotted by a property surveyor, but nobody's sure as to the cause. And what's even more eerie is if you go and look up the coordinates on Google Maps, you can still see the car sitting in that exact location. It kind of looked like he veered off the road or something. In 2015, a car that had been missing since 2006 was found while employees at a Michigan home were decorating their building for Christmas. While looking at a nearby pond, they saw what looked like the roof of a car, and in that photo you can clearly see that looks like a roof, promptly solving a 9-year missing person case. It turns out that the car had been visible on Google Street View maps this whole time. When I go to look it up on Google Maps, it's not visible anymore because it appears there's an updated version, but you can clearly tell in that photo that it's a roof of a car, as well as authorities did not suspect foul play, as it appears 72-year-old Davy Lee Niles may have driven into the body of water by accident, and given his age, that definitely seems to be true. So this one looks like it was just a glitch on Google Maps. This looks like just a typical old street in San Francisco, California, right? There's nothing going on. It goes downhill. Cars around. Nothing, there's nothing going on, right? But when you look up, what is that? Some people were saying this was a UFO. It's not a UFO. It looks like it's just like a bolt to a vehicle that's like 1,000x the size. But it turns out that yes, it's not a UFO. You don't have to freak out. It's really just a camera glitch. It looked like it picked up on one of the sides of the cameras, because on the Google Maps cars they have like 2,000 cameras. I don't know. They have an insane amount of cameras. But it definitely looks pretty crazy to see. Though it seems terrifying, the girl in this photo is fine, and when I go to find this photo on Google Maps, it shows the updated version with a blurred outline of the girl, but you can still see it's the same location because of the little red car on the side. She said herself that she had no idea about the Google car, saying, "I fell over while I was playing with my friend and thought it would be funny to play dead." Residents alerted the authorities, worried that when Google Street View came through town last summer, it captured and cruised right by the scene of a crime or an emergency. Upon investigation, officers learned that BB John, who was 9 years old at the time of the picture, is alive, well, and quite pleased to be on the internet, saying, "It is quite funny and I can't wait to tell classmates when I get back to school." This image that does not look like a submerged plane, right? Like, yep, there's no plane here, there's nothing in the water, your eyes are deceiving you. Found just off the coast of the Bahamas, this apparent submerged plane caused a stir when it was first spotted, but the panic was unwarranted. Rather than showing an actual plane, the image is a composite one, which has different layers from different years. Aerial images are usually made up of a mosaic of several images put together. This one is a bit confusing because when I look up the exact coordinates, there's nothing there. The plane should be right around this area. You can see the shade is the same in the photo, but it does say a flying plane is only visible in one of the images. If you're not sure what that means, Google Maps updates with new versions of places each year, and I guess for this instance, one of the images from a previous year had an airplane flying over it while this photo was taken, and all the previous versions before combined together turned into this very eerie picture here. So now we're in the beautiful city of West Tokyo, Japan. There's people on the bikes, people driving by, people walking, nice view.
Oh my god.
What is that?
Man, what the fuck, man?
Let's go investigate. Let's just go see what that is. Bruh. No way, bro. This is gonna give me nightmares, bro. Let's just move on. Let's just act like we didn't see this, okay? Bruh, they turned around too. Oh my. So if we zoom all the way out to the globe, we land up in Kazakhstan on the other side of the US. And if we zoom in, keep zooming in to this area right here, we're gonna find a huge pentagram symbol, and people were saying how it's a Christian symbol, but I myself have never ever seen this symbol used in Christianity or anything like that. But let's just zoom in and see what it is, right? If we zoom in, we can kind of see it right here. Zoom all the way in. It's a huge freaking symbol, and I've always seen this symbol in like abandoned houses and malls. So I've always kind of related this symbol with like the devil or hell. I've never seen it used in Christianity myself, but maybe it is. Maybe you guys can tell me that in the comment section below because I'm not too familiar, but I definitely wanted to include this one as well. So about this bloody looking pier in the Netherlands, to me it looks like someone was dragging a body. You can kind of see the trail right here. They're dragging the body until they get right here. They probably got tired and threw it over the railings, or it kind of probably just sat here for a bit. But what they're trying to say about this photo is, it appears to show a couple of people companioned by a dark brown dog, and the supposed trail of blood is simply red stained wood that has taken on a darker appearance due to being wetted. But I don't know, that photo doesn't even look like there's people in that photo or a dog. Supposedly that is supposed to be a dog and those are supposed to be two people. In the updated version of this photo, you can see that they really updated the entire pier and that there's no stain on it anymore. So I'm not too sure what happened here. Maybe you guys can help me figure that out. Let's jump to this terrifying sight that's all the way in Finland. It looks like an army of zombies inching towards you, but it's actually just a scarecrow art show, like on the side of the highway too. Like imagine you're on the highway at nighttime, you look over and you see this. During the daytime it doesn't look so bad, right? Like the scenery is actually really nice, but imagine it's 1 a.m. and you've never been on this road. Those things are coming alive and jumping in your car, or you're veering off the side of the road. GG's.